New tonight, before Kenny Chesney, Kelsey Ballerini, and Morgan Wallen, music roots in East Tennessee include Dolly Parton, Chet Atkins, and Arthur Q. Smith.
Artists who shaped East Tennessee's music scene generations before. Take a walk with us through Knoxville to hear the stories of legends who left their mark on our history. If you wander the streets of Knoxville, you likely pass buildings and spaces without a second thought. But hidden in plain sight are places where musicians once performed, parks that now pay homage to them, and stories that make up the fabric of Knoxville's rich musical past.
It was music, except for church music.
Our first stop takes us to the Southern Depot, just down from Gay Street. In the late 1800s, musicians gathered here near the train station, playing for spare change.
One of the most successful of those street musicians, as early as the 1890s, right here, was a guy named Charlie Oakes, who some scholars have said is the very first professional country musician in history.
That blind singer performed and sold the lyrics to songs he wrote, many about the tragedies of the day.
One of his best-known songs was about the Newmarket train wreck in 1904, and it was a horrific, the worst transportation disaster in East Tennessee history.
Historian Jack Neely has long been fascinated with Knoxville's deep music roots. He's compiled a list of the people and places into a walking guide. Before Nashville claimed the title Music City, Neely says Knoxville was already drawing performers and recording artists. A nondescript building that now sits empty was, in 1953, home to the country music station WIVK. Musicians popped in and performed in front of live audiences.
And in 1958, a little blonde girl from Sevier County, was a very talented singer, even writing songs when she was still a kid, was brought here by her uncle.
That young performer was Dolly Parton.
And she says in her autobiography that this is where I fell in love with my audience.
Dolly also performed here in North Knoxville at WBIR in this exact studio. She was a regular on the ever-popular Kaz Walker show.
I think there's something fishy going on.
Back in downtown, further south on Gay Street, an empty lot today marks the former home of radio powerhouse WNOX and its legendary Midday Merry-Go-Round. During lunch hours, crowds gathered to watch live performances from jazz to blues to country.
On the Wabash Cannonball.
For many performers in the 1950s, it became a stepping stone to the Grand Ole Opry in Nashville.
They had country music like Chet Atkins. They had, Don Gibson got his start here. A lot of well-known performers were here. But Pee Wee King, Bill Carlisle, Red Rector, Archie Campbell, of course, was the comedian later famous on Hee Haw, got his start here as a singer and a comedian.
Just up the street at the Visitor Center, there's a current-day echo of the Midday Merry-Go-Round. The Blue Plate Special is a live performance radio show on WDVX.
And over the years, they've had some of the big people who went on to big careers, from Rhiannon Giddens has performed for the Blue Plate Special, and Bella Fleck, lots of really surprising people. You never know who you're going to see when you walk in.
Turn off Gay and onto Wall Street, and you will land in front of the modern-day TVA towers. In the early 20th century, it's where the St. James Hotel stood. A recording session there in 1929 captured the songs of musicians, white and black, including the Tennessee Chocolate Drops and Leola Manning. And another groundbreaking musician made her mark at the St. James.
The Tennessee Ramblers in particular became notable in years to come, had a notable lead guitarist named Willie Sievers, who was a woman. She was a member of the family band. And she was a very talented woman. She kind of like Jimi Hendrix. She would play the guitar behind her head and things like that. But she's remembered as one of the first female lead guitarists in popular music history. But she made one of her first records right here on the spot.
The rock on which I stand.
Perhaps the epicenter of Knoxville's music scene, Market Square. The stage of the once standing Market House Auditorium helped launch a young Roy Acuff to stardom in the 1930s.
Because Roy Acuff had this unusual, very personal, very aggressive approach to country music that really had been before that mainly sentimental and kind of sad and so forth. And Roy Acuff had this energy that other previous country music performers didn't have.
Throughout the generations, Market Square hosted multi-day music festivals featuring global sensations of the time. Well, that tradition continues even today as the Scruffy City prepares to welcome music lovers from around the world to the Big Ears Festival. It's a reminder that Knoxville's musical story didn't end when Dolly headed to Nashville.
When people think, Gus, isn't this weird that this happens in Knoxville? And I say, no, it's not weird at all. We've been having not just festivals, but also musical innovation has been happening here for more than a century.
And Jack Neely will share more of Knoxville's music history as a featured speaker tomorrow at Big Ears. For more information, visit the Big Ears website listed at the bottom of your screen.
And if you're in for the festival, we welcome you. You're going to have a lot of fun this weekend in terms of music.